Today I'm going to do the Titmus Backbore Shootout. Up first, we have my very own custom KS1 Backbore. This is about his RT2, but opened up just slightly. And it gives it a lot of shimmer, a lot of squeeze, lets the air through without being too tight. Up next, we have his RT3, which stands for reverse taper. This is about a middle-of-the-road lead backbore, I would just say commercial backbore. Really balanced with the overtones and the blow feel. Not too tight, not too open. A little tighter than the RT3 is the TKO. Still gives it a lot of room to blow with a more focused overtone structure. Nice and brilliant and still open. Up next is this custom backbore that we made. It's an RT2 and we opened it just slightly, just like the KS1. However, this has a slightly different overtone structure than the KS1. Next is the GG, probably because the other trumpet players are going to say good game after you steal all their gigs. No, I'm just kidding. This one has a great choke point. It's like a 29 choke point in there. So it gives you all those qualities of being a really tight backbore, but opens up on the tail end, and there's definitely room to blow in there. Here's a GG as well, but this one has a heavyweight blank. Don't be fooled by the word heavyweight. It's not like a Bach megatone. This is adding nice heft and efficiency to your sound, more impact, and it also helps in locks in some of those squirrely partials. This is about the tightest backbore that Ken offers. It's the RT1. It is very tight, but it doesn't choke you off like some other backbores I've tried. It's very bright. Would be great if you want to pair it with like ska, mariachi, tight funk, whatever. Probably pairs very well with a nice open throat on your mouthpiece as well. Last but not least, we have his RT5 backbore. This is a more open backbore. He makes an RT6 now, but I find it definitely takes more work to get a bigger and brilliant sound. but if you have the lung power, you can survive on this. But it does take a lot of work and takes more endurance. So there you have it. Those are Ken Titmus's Backbores. I highly stand by them. I always have at least 3 in my mouthpiece pouch every time I play. They're a great way of dialing in the exact resistance that you want if you're playing commercial gigs, horn section gigs, lead gigs, or just want a more powerful sound when you're playing jazz or classical. They play very well in tune. They slot excellently. And in my experience, Ken is the only one who's doing it right by diving deeper into this, especially with all of that experience under his belt at Warburton. He's the most qualified guy out there, so you should give it a shot. His Backbores and his mouthpieces, they rock.